Alright students, so here we continue with our third chapter as polynomials, and today we do start with practice set 3.5. Okay, the question is find the value of the polynomial. Polynomial is 2x minus 2x cube plus 7, and we have to find that the value of this polynomial using the given values of x, and here we have given that three values for x. Okay, so first we consider that given polynomial as p of x as 2x minus 2x cube plus 7. Okay, and now we take that the first value, or we put it as x equal to what 3, and we find that the value of polynomial. So this part, that the value of polynomial, we already studied in our last lecture also. Okay, so for these three values we find out that the value of polynomial here. Okay, so pay attention over here students. So here we simplify it. We put that the value of x is equal to 3 in given polynomial. So we getting here as 2 into what x means 2 into 3 minus 2 into cube of 3 plus 7. Okay, now we simplify it. 2 3 is what 6. Here we do the cube of 3 as 27 into 2 as 54, minus sign as it is, plus this last term is 7. Okay, so now here we do that what subtraction of these two numbers, 6 minus 54 as minus of 48 plus 7. Again here we notice that opposite signs are there, so we do the subtraction, and that subtraction is 41 with that greater values sign. So answer is minus 41. So minus 41 is the value of that polynomial for x equal to 3. Okay, now we put what x equal to minus 1 here, and we do the same and simplify it. Okay, so here we solve it for x equal to minus 1. 2 into x means 2 into minus 1 minus 2 into cube of minus 1 plus 7. So according to that rule of that multiplication of that sign, 2 into minus 1 is minus 2. Then we what we do here, we taking that cube of minus 1, and cube of negative value is negative. So cube of minus 1 is minus 1 as it is, and here outside term is minus 2. Okay, plus 7. So here minus 2 is the first term, and here we do that product of this sign. Plus minus into minus is what plus 2. 2 ones are 2 plus 7. So here we have that equal terms with opposite sign. So 2 minus 2 is 0 plus 7 as it is. So 0 plus 7, answer is 7, means that the value of that given polynomial is 7 for x equal to minus 1. Okay, and similarly solve for x equal to 0, means find that the value of polynomial taking x equal to 0 as your homework. Okay students, so for 3 marks that the example asking exam, if there are 3 values are given, or it may be for 2 marks if only one value is given. Okay, okay, now in second question, for each of the given polynomial find p of 1, p of 0 and p of minus 2. Okay, so here we do try for that third one. That first two I will keep as your homework students. Okay, so polynomial is x raised to 4 minus 2x square minus x, and we have to find these values, means we have to find that the value of that given polynomial for that each value of x. So it is as similar as we simplify in first one. Okay, so first we put x equal to 1 here, and we find that the value, means that the value is of p of 1. Then we put value of x equal to 2 in given polynomial, and we find its value, and similarly we put x equal to minus 2, and again we solve it, simplify it, and find that the value of polynomial. Okay, so pay attention over here students. Understood? As we put x equal to 1, then p of 1 equal to what fourth power of 1 raised to 4 minus 2 into that x square means square of 1 minus 1. So that power of that fourth power of 1 is 1. Square of 1 is also 1, but here outside is 2. 2 ones are 2 with minus sign, and here that last term is minus 1. So 1 minus 2, here we do that subtraction as minus 1, and last term is again minus 1. So here we have that equal sign, and for equal sign we do what? Addition with that same sign we put as, so answer is minus 2. Means that the value of that given polynomial for x equal to 1 is minus 2. Then we put value of x as what? 0, and again we simplified. Okay. So for second value, as we put x equal to what? 0 here, then 0 raised to power 4 minus 2 into square of 0 minus 0. But that the any power of 0 is, answer is 0. Here also we getting that square and that product as 0, and last term is again 0. So 0 minus is 0, and again 0 minus 0, answer is 0. Getting this? And now we try for that, put x equal to what? Minus 2 now. So here we simplify it for x equal to what? Minus 2. Minus 2 raised to power 4 minus 2 into that square of minus 2 minus, in bracket also that value of x as minus 2. So fourth power of 2 is 16, and fourth power of negative term is positive. So that value of that fourth power of minus 2 is 16 minus 2 as it is. Square of minus 2 is 4, and here minus minus according to rule product is plus 2. Okay. So 16 minus 2 4s are 8 plus 2. So first we do the subtraction. 16 minus 8 is 8 plus 2, and that addition we getting it as 10. Okay. It means that the value of that given polynomial for x equal to minus 2 is 10. So here again that for 3 marks that the example asking exam. Okay. Okay, now in third example, it is given that if the value of polynomial m cube plus 2m plus a is 12 for m equal to 2, then find that the value of a. So here in polynomial we have that one term as a, which we have to find out, and information given as we put m equal to 2, that the value of polynomial is 12. Okay. So here we write down that the polynomial as assuming that as p of m as m cube plus 2m plus a, and for m equal to 2, that the value of polynomial is 12, means p of 2 is 12. Okay. So means what we do here, students, we put that the value of m as 2 and we compare it with 12, and then we find that the value of a. Okay. So pay attention over here how we solve it, that we see here. So here as we put that the value of m as 2, so p of 2 equal to what? Cube of 2 plus 2 into m means 2 into 2 plus a. Okay. But value of that polynomial for m equal to 2, it is 12. So from that 1 here on left side we take that value as 12 equal to, here we simplified, cube of 2 is 8 plus 2 2s are what? 4 plus a. Okay. So 12 equal to addition 8 plus 4 is 12 plus a, and hence that the value of a is, here we taking that constant 12 to left side, so it's 12 minus 12, and therefore value of a is 0. Okay. So like this for 2 marks that the example asking exam. Okay, students. So fourth one is as similar third, so I will keep it as your homework, students. And now we start for question number 5th. Question is, divide the first polynomial by second polynomial and find remainder using factor theorem. So what is this factor theorem that we see here with this example? So divide means here we have to do division, and we have to divide this first polynomial by second one, means x plus 1 is divisor here, okay, and x square minus 7x plus 9 is dividend term. So we consider this dividend as p of x, and what we do here, students, to find this remainder by factor theorem that we see here. So please pay attention over here. So here we consider that the dividend as p of x as x square minus 7x plus 9, and divisor is what? X plus 1. So by this factor theorem, how we get that remainder? So what we do here, students, that divisor is what? X plus 1. So constant is plus 1, and hence we take opposite of that plus 1 as minus 1. And we put that the value of x as minus 1 in given polynomial, so that value of polynomial is what? Remainder. Getting this? So it is like as synthetic division method. In synthetic division method also, as divisor is x plus 1, then we take that the opposite of that plus 1 as minus 1, and we draw that format and put that the coefficients of polynomial, and we put that the opposite of this number as minus 1 toward left side of that vertical line, okay. So remainder theorem or factor theorem, it is also known as remainder theorem. So factor theorem, according to factor theorem, we directly get what? Remainder. And how we solve it? That the divisor polynomial, we taking that opposite number of that constant number, and we put that the value of x, or we put for that given variable term as that opposite number, so that value of polynomial is remainder. It's very simple one, okay. समजताय? डिवायझर जो असेल त्याचा जो नंबर किंवा जो कॉन्स्टंट असेल त्याच्या अपोजिट नंबर घेऊन, अपोजिट मीन्स प्लस 1 आहे तर -1, -1 असता तर +1, म्हणजे x = 1 ठेवली असती. सो दॅट व्हॅल्यू ऑफ पॉलिनॉमियल बिकम रिमाइंडर. So put that the value of x equal to -1 here and simplify it and give me the correct answer as remainder. Is it correct? As we put x equal to -1 here, square of -1 minus 7 into -1 plus 9. Okay, square of -1 is 1, minus minus product is plus, 7 ones are 7, plus 7 plus 9, 9 plus 1 10, 10 plus 7 17, means that remainder of that division is 17. Okay, and there is one another question: verify or determine whether that x plus 1 means that divisor is factor of that dividend or not. So if that remainder getting as 0, then we say that the divisor is what? Factor of that given polynomial. Understood it? So this one as factor theorem. Okay, now for that second example of that same question number 5th, that dividend is 2x cube minus 2x square plus ax minus a, and divisor is what? X minus a. By factor theorem we have to find its remainder, so we consider that given polynomial as p of x, and what we put here for x equal to what? Opposite of this constant, means we put x equal to a. Okay, and what does it mean, students? That the value of that remainder we getting in terms of a. Okay, so put value of x as a and give me the correct answer as remainder. Okay, understood? So here as we put that a, x equal to a, 2 into cube of a minus 2 into x square means square of a plus ax means a into a minus a. So here we simplify it in next step as 2a cube minus 2a square, and here we do this product as a into a as a square minus a as it is. Okay, so here that second and third one as like terms, so 2a cube as it is, and here we do that subtraction as minus of a square and last term is minus a as it is. So for this division, that remainder is 2a cube minus a square minus a. Okay students, so for 2 marks, that the example asked in exam. Okay, that remaining third one of that question number 5th I will keep as your homework students. And now here we do start at the 6th question. If the polynomial y cube minus 5y square plus 7y plus m is divided by y plus 2 and the remainder is 50, then find the value of m. So this m having in this polynomial as that last term, means as a constant. Okay, so how to solve this kind of example that we see here? So pay attention here students. So here we consider that dividend as p of y as y cube minus 5y square plus 7y plus m. Okay, divisor is y plus 2 and remainder is given as 50, and according to that factor theorem, what is mean by that remainder is 50 means as we put that the value of y as minus 2, we getting its remainder, and that value of remainder is given as 50 means p of minus 2 is 50. Okay, and therefore we put y equal to what? Minus 2 means we find that the value of that remainder here. Okay, so here in this polynomial, as we put y equal to minus 2 and simplify it and compare it with what? 50, then we getting that the value of m. Okay, so pay attention over here. So here as we simplify it with y equal to minus 2, y cube means cube of minus 2 minus 5 into y square means square of minus 2 plus 7 into that minus 2 plus m. But p of minus 2 is remainder as given that value as 50. So we put that p of minus 2 as 50 equal to, here cube of minus 2 is minus 8. Okay, minus 5 into square of this minus 2 is 4 plus minus product is minus 7 2s are 14 plus m, and now we simplify it. 50 equal to minus 8, product is 5 4s are 20, so it's minus 20 minus 14 as it is plus m. Therefore 50 equal to, what we notice here students, all three values having minus sign means equal sign is there, so we do the addition. 8 plus 20 as 28, 28 and 14 as 42, minus of 42 plus m. Okay, and as we're taking that minus of 42 to left side, so it's 50 plus 42 equal to m, means if remainder is 50, then that value of m is 92. Okay, so for 2 or 3 marks, usually for 2 marks, that the example asked in exam. Okay, now in 7th question, use the factor theorem to determine whether x plus 3 is factor of x square plus 2x minus 3 or not. Okay, so what does it mean? As we divide this polynomial x square plus 2x minus 3 by x plus 3, and if remainder is 0, then we say that the x plus 3 is what? Factor of this given polynomial, and hence for that dividend we consider it as p of x as x square plus 2x minus 3, and as we divide it by x plus 3 means divisor is x plus 3. And using factor theorem, what we do here students, we find remainder, and if remainder value is 0, then we say that the divisor x plus 3 is factor of that p of x, means for that given polynomial. So how we find that the remainder by factor theorem? Yes, we substitute that the opposite value of this constant for that value of x here. Okay, and we simplify it, and if that value of that polynomial for x equal to what? Minus 3. If it is 0, that the given polynomial x plus 3 is factor of that p of x. Okay, so pay attention here, students. Okay, so here we simplify it as we put x equal to minus 3 in given polynomial. P of minus 3 is what? Square of minus 3 plus 2 into minus 3 and that constant minus 3 as it is. Why we put x equal to minus 3? Understood it? Because divisor is x plus 3. So opposite of that plus 3 is what? Minus 3. And as we put that the opposite number of this constant in polynomial, we get that value as we known it as remainder. Okay, so means according to that factor theorem we find its remainder. And what we notice here, students, that the square of minus 3 is 9, 2 3s are 6, plus into minus minus and minus 3 as it is. So 9 minus 6 is 3, 3 minus 3, answer is 0. So by factor theorem remainder is 0, and if remainder is 0, then that given polynomial, that the divisor x minus 3, sorry, it's not x minus 3, it's x plus 3, is a factor of that polynomial x square plus 2x minus 3. Okay, so for 2 marks that the example asked in exam. Okay, that the given divisor, that polynomial is factor of that first polynomial or not. Okay. Okay, now in 8th example, it is given that if x minus 2 is a factor of that polynomial x cube minus mx square plus 10x minus 20, find the value of m, that the coefficient of that square term. Okay, so that given dividend as polynomial we consider it as p of x, here x cube minus mx square plus 10x minus 20, and divisor is x minus 2, which is a factor of that given polynomial. Means as we divide that the given polynomial by this x minus 2, then remainder is what? 0. Okay, that's the meaning of that factor. As we divide that given polynomial p of x by this divisor, we getting remainder is 0. And how we find that the remainder? By factor theorem. As we know, we put that the opposite number of this constant, means x minus 2 is a divisor, so constant minus 2, opposite of minus 2 is 2, and as we put x equal to 2 here, we get answer as 0. Getting this? Means p of 2 is 0 if it is factor of that p of x. Okay, so what we do here, students? Yes, we use that the factor theorem here, and we put x equal to what? 2 here in this polynomial, and we taking that value as 0, because according to that remainder theorem or that factor theorem, as we put x equal to 2, we getting remainder, and if it is factor, then that value of that polynomial for x equal to 2, it is 0. Okay, so pay attention over here how we simplify this, that we see here. Okay, so here we simplify it as we put x equal to 2, then p of 2 equal to what? X cube means cube of 2 minus mx square means m into square of 2 plus 10 into 2 minus 20. So as we simplify it, on right hand side cube of 2 is 8, square of 2 is 4, so it's minus 4m, 10 2s are 20 plus 20, and here constant is minus 20, and on left side we taking that p of 2 as 0, because according to that factor theorem we getting that remainder, and if it is that polynomial is factor of that p of x, means remainder is 0. समजते हैं? फॅक्टर थेरम नुसार एक्सची व्हॅल्यू जर 2 ठेवली तर याचा रिमाइंडर मिळेल, आणि हा रिमाइंडर किती असेल? 0, कारण x minus 2 काय सांगितलं आहे? फॅक्टर. ओके, सो p of 2 we put as 0, which is equal to, now we simplify 8 minus 4m only remains, because 20 minus 20 is 0. So we're taking this term minus of 4m to left side. So 0 plus 4m is 4m equal to remains 8. Okay, and therefore m equal to 8 upon 4, and the division is 2. Means if x minus 2 is a factor of that polynomial, then value of that m is 2. Okay, so for 2 marks, that the example asking exam. Okay students. Okay, now in ninth example, given that by using factor theorem in the following examples, determine whether that q of x is factor of p of x or not. Okay, so here we do try for that second one. That first example I will keep as your homework students. So we have to use what? Factor theorem to determine whether that q of x is factor of that p of x or not. So what does it mean? That the p of x, that polynomial is what? Dividend, and we have to divide it by that divisor as x minus 3. So using this factor theorem, what we do here students, we find out that the remainder. Okay, and how we getting that the remainder? So for that we put that the value of x is what? Opposite of this constant of this divisor, means for q of x. So x minus 3 is a divisor, so constant is minus 3. Then we put value of x as what? 3 here, and if that value of polynomial is 0, means remainder is 0, then we say q of x is factor of p of x, and if it is not 0, then q of x is not a factor of p of x. Okay, so pay attention over here students. So here we simplify it as we put x equal to 3, that the opposite of this constant. So by factor theorem we getting remainder as p of 3, means here in this dividend, means in p of x, as we put x equal to 3, that the value of polynomial is what? Remainder. And what we notice here students, as we put x equal to 3, 2 into cube of x means cube of 3 minus x square means square of 3 minus constant 45 as it is. Okay, so cube of 3 is what? 27 into 2 as 54 minus square of 3 is 9 minus 45. So we do this subtraction first. For 54 minus 9 as 45 minus this 45. So subtraction again, here we getting as 0, means remainder is 0. And if remainder is 0, then by this factor theorem we say that the q of x is what? A factor of p of x. Okay, so like this for 2 marks, that the example asking exam. Okay students, so here we finish our practice set 3.5. okay, with the last examples, that the 10th, 11th, 12th and 13th one are omitted from syllabus. You may try as your homework these examples. Okay students, so that the last practice set is only remains as 3.6. okay, so in our next lecture we continue with that practice set 3.6, that is factorization. Okay students, thank you, bye bye.